Yo! What's up, boys? We're back for another one. I'm your king, the Whiskey King, and this is my jester. Oh! Fuck! We're here for another one, man. So we just got a special release in from Kentucky. Before I tell you about it, make sure to follow us on Instagram at Whiskey King Reviews. Hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe. We're going to keep these things coming. We're making them better and better and better. Yo, represent Whiskey King. I got connects all over. He's building connects, and one of my connects came through. So I'll show you what we got. Woodford Reserve has been around since the 1800s. It's a historic distillery. They have a particular series of whiskey called the Masters Collection. It's special limited release, and this is the newest, most limited release to pay homage to the master distiller, Chris Morris. He started in 2003, which is when this was distilled, and it's a 17-year-old bourbon. So they call this the very fine whiskey. So it's a 17-year-old Kentucky straight bourbon. This one's coming in at 45.2%. I'm very curious to try it. The proof is a little low at 90.4, but some of these distilleries in Kentucky like to go aging low and slow. They keep the barrel low in the middle of the warehouse. They want the climate of the barrel and its aging process to be as temperate as possible. If you put it real high up, like heat rises, it's going to make the biometric pressure inside the barrel a lot greater and more fluctuation, therefore faster aging, which will raise the alcohol percentage. So with this one, they want it to be more moderate, so you're building flavor, but not like just blasting it out and increasing the alcohol, and then you can possibly get a lot more ethanol notes and different things like that, which you don't want. Nobody wants to be putting their tongue on something they don't like. Unfortunately, the jester likes to put his tongue in places where it don't belong. Pro tip. You get a really old bourbon, crack that shit open, let it air out. Your first impression, you might not like it. If you come back to it a couple weeks later, it could change due to it oxygenating and getting better. So today I'm going to be pairing this out with a Lafleur Andalusian Bull. Lafleur. Yo.
Wash that tip.
Yeah, I'm not going to touch your tip. It's all wet. Yo, why is your tip wet? Where'd you put it? So this is a diesel cigar. It's a sherry cask aged. They hooked up with a distillery. They took the tobacco leaves and aged them out inside the barrel from a sherry cask barrel. It's pretty cool.
It's pretty good too.
It's great flavor.
Yeah, there's a lot of flavor.
So we're going to see how it pairs up with the Woodford. So without further ado, let's get right into the nose.
Whoa.
It's nosing really nice. Oh, fuck!
Woo! Fuck! Fuck! Woo! Fuck!
Dude, I immediately am getting deep old notes of oak and caramel, vanilla.
A little leathery, tobacco.
I'm also getting like brown sugar. I like the nose so far. If it's tasting as it's nosing, I think we're gonna like
Get
it.
a little plum in there too.
I think you like to mention plum quite a bit. On our last taste, it tastes like the plums.
It's gonna hit you right in your plums.
Yeah, watch those plums. All right, let's move on to the palate. See what we think. Ooh, wow. That's sipping really nice for 90.4 proof.
I'm almost getting like a cherry too for some
On the
reason.
end, the sweet finish. Yeah, there's a lot going on, so we're gonna need to take a little.
It's pretty
I think we need to take a revisit to figure this out. So far, though, initial impressions, it's really nice. I'm liking what I'm tasting. I had my girl over last night. I was drinking Wild Turkey Bottle and Bond 17-year-old. Getting a lot of ethanol and alcohol flavor.
Really?
And this, I'm not getting any of that.
Yeah, there's no,
Woodford is aging it really good. Chris Morris did a great job on this one, man. Cheers to Chris.
You think they really fucking tried to hone in on
Cheers
this
to
one?
Chris, man. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. You know, they wanted it to be a special release, limited, to celebrate him being there. So it has a lot to live up to. It's like if you're like LeBron James going into the NBA Finals, you got that pressure to win. Everyone's looking at you. You're going to win or what? So you're the master distiller, you want something to celebrate you. If you screw up, everyone's going to be like, man, he sucked. So you gotta fucking bring it.
And he brought it with this one.
So far, initial impressions are really good. There's definitely oak in there, but you could taste the age. You could tell it's an older 17-year-old whiskey by tasting it. There is vanilla. I'm also getting like a little honey, possibly. Tiny bit of chocolate.
Sweet.
It's super complex, dude.
But like up front, I'm getting like bacon spice.
Yeah, I was gonna say some bacon spice too, yeah.
More sweet on the back end, like a cherry-ish too.
Yeah,
Fuck.
they killed it. This is really nice.
This is a very good pour to enjoy with a cigar.
Oh, dude. For me, it noses really good. The palate's really good. There's a lot going on. I'm constantly picking up more and more flavor as I'm drinking it. Keeps taking you on a journey. And then at the finish, it surprises you with some more flavor. This is exactly what the Whiskey King boys look for. That multifaceted, complex array of flavors blasting you like to the palate, and then the finish comes in and you're just like sitting back. Fuck, it's so good. That's what it's about. We're not claiming to be the best in the world. We're just guys that like to fucking drink, man. Just like any of you. I've had enough and he's had enough to be able to tell the difference from a good pour to a bad pour.
When you're going down on a pour and it smells bad, do you really want to go in any further?
I don't want to be going down on something that smells bad. Yo, imagine a whiskey that smells like fish. The fuck?
I mean, luckily I've never come across any of those bottles, you know.
Yeah, neither have I. I don't know what flavors you're picking up on your cigar, but this La Flor Andalusian Bowl has like a lot of chocolate notes in it. Dude, it's really good. And I don't know what you're doing with your tip, but my tip is like normal. Your tip is like fucking wet and like slobbered on. Is that normally what you like to do, is slobber on the tips? I was a little nervous about this. When I first saw the
There
proof,
wasn't going to be as much flavor and stuff in it.
exactly, because me and him are used to drinking very concentrated cast strength pours at like 110 proof or higher, okay? So this being like 90 proof, I was like, man, are they gonna be able to pack a lot of flavor in it? And they did. They really brought it. But you know, the one pour that changed my mind on proof was Old Crow Chessman. Go back and watch our video on Old Crow Chessman. Dude, fucking life-changing. That pour, Jester went crazy on it.
Yeah.
It's some old and dusty shit, man. It's just off the hook, incredible.
I mean, I wouldn't take anything away from this bottle, though.
For a new release, though, this is
Chris Morrison really did it. Is that his name?
Chris Morris. Don't worry about him.
He really did it.
Quick funny story. We were up at Taconic Distillery. Me and the Jester pick up a bottle of their Cabernet cast finish bourbon, and for some reason he loved to call it Cabaret.
Yeah.
Yo, man, you got that Cabaret?
But, you know, with all that being said,
We're here for the long haul. You got a bottle you want us to review for you, send it in. We'll review it for you.
if you want the king to try one of your finest cigars, send it in and I'm sure you'll do a good review on it.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, my favorites at the moment are La Flor, Fuente, Cadron. Also Olivia. We'll tell you what we think. We'll give you some shout outs. We'll hook it up. Make sure to keep watching, subscribe, like the video, comment for the Jester. Cheers.
Yeah.
Till next time. Peace out.